All right, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Grace Tutor, and what I do here is solve technical drawing problems, and I also provide very important information that you can use to have a better performance in your technical drawing examinations. And we are still working on GCE 2021 mechanical drawing, in which I have produced the isometric views of the two parts given. Part A, this is isometric view of part A, and this isometric view of part B. And I said I'm doing this because I want to understand how the assembly of this object or of these two objects will look by the time we have to produce the sectional view, which is question A that we're asked to answer. So as I said, this is part A and this is part B in isometric projection, and this is the question given. So part A is this: we have put these two parts together and we have obtained is isometric view, and also for part B we have put these two parts together and we have obtained the isometric view. Now we go to question A that says that we should draw the sectional front elevation on plane KK. Sectional front elevation on plane KK. So this is the front elevation of part A and this is the front elevation of part B. So now, we are asked to assemble and then we produce the sectional front elevation on plane KK. So where do we have plane KK here? So the plane KK is on the on part A, on the end elevation of part A, that it is cut. It is cut and this part is removed. Then we want to see what we have here. So normally, so by the time we put this part A, so we insert it in part B, so to enter here. So this recess that we have here, it will go in through this part, and then the hole that we have here in this part will enter, it will go straight into this cylindrical part. Then we have the assembly of the two components. So now for the assembling for part B, we are going to have this part. We are going to have the whole of this part for part B. So and then since the cutting plane is on part A, so it's only this part that we are to hash. It's only this part that we are to hash. So from what I've done here now, I've drawn part of part B. As you can see here on the paper, I've drawn part of part B. So now I'm going to put part A there, then I will put this cylindrical part and then this rectangular part. So this rectangle that we have here, it will still be there. So the rectangle will still be there in the sense that, so if we cut this part and we remove this, we still see this line here. The line at this point and line at this point, and that is what we have here and here. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to draw this rectangle, as I said that. So we are going to, by the time we remove this part, we are going to see this line, and the line at this point is this line that we have here, and line at this point is this line that we have here. And do not forget that we are not going to put arching lines on this surface because the cutting plane does not touch this part, so it's going to remain unhashed. Then we produce this part, so this will also be a rectangle. So this part will also be a rectangle as we see here. So we are going to draw that, and then so we draw this part, and then the web is also there. So it's going to be in the form of this triangle that we see here. So let's see what we are to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is to draw this rectangle. So this rectangle that we have here, so the width of this rectangle is 12 millimeters. So I'm going to take a measurement of 12 millimeters from this point. So this is 12 millimeters. Then I will draw a horizontal line like this. So here I will draw a horizontal line. Okay, then here I will produce a vertical line. Okay, then I'm going to make this a thick line. I'm going to make this a thick line like this. Okay, so this will be a thick line. So this is how this will look as we see it in the front elevation of part B as we have here. So now, so by the time we put this this part here and the hole enters into this cylindrical part, then so we are going to see this. We are going to see this part because as we are told in the question that face C will rest on the surface or on face D here. So distance from here to here is 20 millimeters. So all I need to do, I need to produce. So this line that I drew here, is for this part. That is 12 millimeters. So then I'm going to take it because from here to here now is 25 millimeters. So if I remove 12 from 25, so the rest will remain 13. That means distance from here to here is 13 millimeters. So I'm going to take that 13 millimeters up, so which is for the distance from here to here. From here to here. So the cutting plane cut it and I'm going to ash it. So I will do that first. So, okay, I'm not going to do that first. So what I will do now, okay, so I'll first construct this. I first of all construct this. So distance from here to here, then I will draw it like this. So it goes like this, then I will draw this part like this. Okay. So here I will draw a horizontal line from this point. So I draw a horizontal line. Now I will take a measurement of 20 millimeters. 20 millimeters. So this is 20 millimeters. So I will draw a vertical line. So I will draw a vertical line like this. Then I will come here and take a measurement of 13 millimeters. So 13 millimeters. So this is 13 millimeters. So I will draw a horizontal line like this. Okay. So okay. Then I will draw a vertical line here. I'll draw a vertical line here. All right. So I've drawn this part. So from here to here is 13, and I've also drawn this part from here to here. So now I want to draw this hole. There is a hole here. This hole. So the diameter of this is 24. Diameter is 24. So I'm going to draw that, and then I will also draw this from here to here. So which is distance from here to here. So the length is 75. Length is 75. So okay, just let me take it. So from here to here now. So distance from here to here. So from the base to the center. From the base to this. Okay. Sorry. So from here to here, from this point to this point is 25 millimeters. Then from here to here is also 25 millimeters. So I will come here. So I first take 50 millimeters. So this is 50. Sorry, this is 25. Then this is 50. Okay. So I'm going to draw a horizontal center line here. Horizontal center line. Okay. Okay. So then I will draw. So draw a line from here like this. So then I will come here. In this midpoint, I will take 12 millimeters down. So 12 millimeters down here. So this is 12 millimeters. And I will also take 12 millimeters up. So here I'm going to draw line like this. Now also draw this like this. Okay, then so I'll draw a vertical line here because distance from here to here. So distance from here to here, as we have in the question, it is 75. So I'm going to take a measurement of 75 millimeters from here. So this is 75 millimeters. So I will draw a vertical line here. So draw a vertical line here. So okay, so this from here to here. So this is how it will be. So because as we have that the cylindrical part is 95 millimeters in part B, distance from here to here is 95 millimeters. So so if from distance from here to here is 75, from here to here is 20. So that means we have 95 already. So I'm also supposed to complete this. So I'm supposed to complete this. Okay. Yeah. So distance from here to here is 95 millimeters. From here to here is 95 millimeters. From here to here is 75 millimeters. So now with what I've done here, so I can go on and bring out the outlines that we need. So I need to make some part tick. So I'm going to do that when while I pause the video, and you see it when I'm done. All right, so this will be a thick line. Let me do it so that we can see it together. So this will be a thick line from here to here, and also so from here to here. Okay, so from here, so this will be a thick line. So this will be a thick line from here to here, and this will also be a thick line for the cylindrical part that we can see in part B. So this will be a thick line, and then so this line from here to here, it will be a thick line, and also so this from here to here will be a thick line, to be a thick line, and this goes okay, and then this will be a thick line here. This will be a thick line. So this will be a thick line. This will be a thick line, and from here to here. Okay, so including this, so will be thick. It will be a thick line. So this we have here. All right. So from here to here also, so I need to draw this line down to be a thick line, and then so this will be a thick line like this. Okay, so now let's produce the web. So let's produce the web. Let us see what we have here. So for the web, so we have that distance from here to here is 45 millimeters. From here to here is 45 millimeters. So I will take a measurement of 45 millimeters. So this is 45 millimeters. Then I'm going to join this together. So I join this together to form the web. Okay, so this is how it will look. Okay, so now so we are going to look at the part that we need to put the arching lines, the part that we need to put the arching lines. So let us see that together. So the first part that we are going to put the arching lines, so let's see. So the first part that we're going to put the arching lines is this part here. So this part, we are going to put the arching lines on this part. So don't forget that this part that we have here, the cutting plane does not touch, it doesn't touch this surface. So this will be left unarched. But this part, as we have it, this is a solid part. So we are going to arch this. We are going to arch this and arch this together with it, because they are both one component. So except the cylindrical part is not going to be arched. So we are not cutting it. So it's not going to be arched. So we are going to leave it unarched. Likewise, the web, because the cutting plane cut it down like this. So this will be left unarched. Don't arch it. It will be left unarched. So take note of that. So let's look at how the arching line is going to be. And then I need to remove this line that I drew here. It's not supposed to be there. So I need to remove it. I will remove it. All right, so with our 45-degree set square, so we arch this part now. So we are arching this part. Um, so make sure the arching lines, they are equally spaced on this surface. So you don't have to measure the space between them. So just use your eyes to do that. Okay. All right, so I'm going to arch this together with it because they are just one component. So I'm going to arch it because there's no line that demarcates them. So there's no line that demarcates them. So I will arch everything together here except the web and the cylindrical part. Okay. All right. So I believe you have seen a little part of the arching. So I'm going to pause the video. I will do the rest, and when I'm done, I will show you the end result. Okay, there's something I need to explain here. So by the time we cut it, this line will not be there again. This line will not be there again, so I need to remove it. So I'm going to remove it. So I will remove this line now. All right, so this is how the sectional view on plane KK will look as we are given in the question. So we arch this solid part, and we also arch this solid part. So all this will be left unarched. So this will be left unarched, as I said in the question, that this surface that we have here, this surface here, the cutting plane does not touch it, so it will be left unarched. That is this rectangle here. And then so this part that we have here is what we have around here. So this line will not be drawn, so we need to remove it. So it will not be drawn, so because this is the front elevation, we only see it in the front elevation. In the section it will not be there, so it will be removed. So that's why I said I need to remove that. I've removed it, and that's why we arch this part, because this part is a solid part except the cylindrical part. We are not going to arch that. We leave it unarched. Likewise the web, because of the way it is cut, we leave it unarched. So this is how the sectional view will look. We have answered question A of the mechanical drawing of GCE 2021 as we are given it. The next question will be question B, which is the plan. So let's meet on that. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. God bless you.